watching this live, or if you're watching this back, thank you for joining us. My name is Aaron, and we are hunting down micro cap gems. We are looking for what are the best gems to 10x, or we made some pretty good calls lately. And so if you want to go back on these other live streams or restreams, you can go ahead and do that. But for right now, if you're watching this restream, I just really want to thank you for joining us. I want you, before we get even anything started, this is like our collective show. This is our time to hang out. And so in the chat, go ahead and just type in, well, like, what's going on, Aaron? And let me see what you guys are typing in the chat. I know there's a little bit of a delay here, but I just want to thank everyone who's on here already, about 12 of us on here already. So we'll be doing some live giveaways. I did a giveaway on the on Twitter, and I did a giveaway on, let's see, there's another giveaway, the Wi-Fi NFT giveaway. I'm going to do that live too. What's up, Koku? Looks like you're buffering. What's going on, Ezra? Good to see you guys here. All right, we're going to bring in the special guest. And tell me really quick, do you guys like the scheduling feature? I just discovered that in preparation for this, so it was very useful for me, and I think it's helpful for you guys too. Precision, what's going on, man? Good to see you guys. Okay, so without further ado, guys, let's bring on our guest. He is the gem sniper at high noon, the former defender of Safemoon. His entrance is entrancing. His crypto picks has us dancing. If one of his picks 10x'd, he planned it. He's the one, the only, the crypto bandit. Saran, welcome to the channel, my friend.
The time to ride once again. Welcome, guys. What's up? Glad to be back. Another live stream. We are here. And Aaron, your camera is not working.
Mike, that's what they're saying. The camera's not working, but they're saying it's good now.
Oh, it's working now. I fixed it. My literal presence, my essence, my being has come through and fixed the live stream. You're welcome.
What happened to my screen? Okay, so hold on. Before we bring on the next guest, I'm seeing can't see anything, not sure.
Yeah, it looked like snow. I actually was seeing what they were seeing. It looked like, you'll see it later.
For snow?
Yeah, it looked like, I can show you. I can actually show you.
Yeah. I'm working though right now, right?
Look like that.
What is that?
That's what it was.
That's very helpful, by the way. So this is okay. So, but I guess it's still working. So Tiger Jing, what's going on?
The whole intro looked like that.
Oh, for real? Oh,
I
man.
swear.
I think it's to do with the scheduling, so I'm not sure what happened here. Alexander, what's going on? Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for keeping me up to date. All right, guys, there's 18 of us. Be sure to drop in a like. I'll be doing another giveaway here. I'm feeling very generous. There's a lot of money to give away, and I just want to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. It's like none of this is possible without you guys. Saran, what do you think about my entrance for you? Was it good?
I thought it was good, except for the Safemoon part. Safemoon has betrayed us all.
We'll talk about it. All right, guys, I got another special guest for you guys. I met him at the Bitcoin conference, and I want to give him a special little intro. He is the host of the Infinite Crypto Show. He's posting 75 videos for 75 days in a row. He's nursing a broken foot like a cripple. He'll help you make $100 from a nickel. He is transparent with all his private trades. Cowboys, it's time to meet the intelligent, the brave Brad from Infinite Crypto. Welcome to the channel, my friend.
Oh man, thank you so much for that massive, that awesome introduction. That was incredible, man. It's such an honor to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Brad from Infinite Crypto here. And guys, if you guys haven't already, check out both their channels. I'll put the links down in the description a little later. But you just have to go ahead and search Infinite Crypto with Brad and Crypto Bandit with Saran. They will definitely, pop up. But guys, I want to welcome you guys. Before we get any further, the Bandit is known here, right? But maybe not Brad, Infinite Crypto. Maybe give me like a 1-sentence, 2-sentence synopsis of your journey into crypto. Like, where did you come from, and how'd you get into crypto?
1 or 2 sentences, that's a lot to ask, but I'll try to make it brief. In 2017, my mentor, good friend, close business associate, turned $9,500 into 2.2 million in 2017, going into 18, begging me the whole time to join him on the journey. And I decided to be obstinate and not really understand what blockchain technology was going to do in the world. But he had my attention at that point, and I jumped in head first, been immersed 1,000% in crypto since late 2017. Was able to retire myself and my wife from the 40-40-40 plan a couple of years ago and living the dream. And the reason for my YouTube channel is because unfortunately my mentor passed away way too young. And the YouTube channel is an opportunity for me to hopefully pay it forward and help other people achieve that freedom in their life.
Oh, wow. Okay. So what was the coin that he made millions off of?
Well, he was getting into Ethereum at $9. He was getting into Ant shares. Yeah. He was getting into Ant shares, which is now Neo at around 20 cents. It peaked at $196, that bull run. He had about 5,000 of them. So, I mean, he only had spent a few $100s, but 5,000 Neo at $200 a piece is $1 million by itself.
Holy crap. Yeah. Where's the money now?
You know, unfortunately, he didn't do a real good job of I know that he kept track of all of that stuff himself, but he was a civilian contractor and he was actually living in Kuwait when he passed away. And I don't know what happened to his private keys and to all of his stuff. I don't have access to like his Bitcoin and Ethereum wallets. I did have access to that one Neon wallet with all of his Neo tokens, and they're all still there. So the 5,000 Neo is still sitting there. All of the gas that it accrues on a daily basis is sitting there. And as far as I know, it's lost to the world. It'll never get spent by anybody as far as I know.
Wow.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
I know.
He couldn't even pass it on to his familia.
Does he have a wife, family, all that stuff?
He was a single guy, but he did have a couple sisters back in the States, but they weren't very close. And as they realized that he was becoming more and more successful and, you know, accumulating these monies, they started bugging him and harassing him, and he wasn't, you know, super close, but it was totally unexpected. And I still, because he was in Kuwait, don't know 100% the whole story, what exactly happened, but I know that it was unexpected. And I just think that he did a very good, I know that he had the information somewhere. It's probably in a safety deposit box or someplace that nobody knows about. I guarantee you, if somebody could find his stash, his safe, wherever it is, he's got all of the private keys, the ledgers. I mean, he was super anal about protecting your assets. So I know that somewhere he's got the records, but nobody knows where.
Wow. Well, we salute him because he is one of the OGs here of crypto. And I mean, me and Saran are just new to the game. We're babies to the game. And so we're just like,
Ethereum at 9 cents. $2,500 right now might be the 9 cents of the future.
Ethereum at 9. I can't even picture that. Like, what does that
$9,
even mean?
not 9 cents.
Oh, 9 cents.
$9. Sorry.
$9. Jeez Louise. Wow.
Well, that's what people say about Bitcoin right now. You buy Bitcoin at 38, 30 years from now, you'll never see this price again. And people will be like, you bought Bitcoin at 38,000.
Whoa.
What?
Absolutely.
Right now, it seems
100%.
like so much. But let's not forget, like 3-4 years ago, when Bitcoin was $5,000, we thought that was so much.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, I was one of those people. I got into crypto probably in 2017 was my first foray into it. And Bitcoin was probably around the $8,000, $7,000 mark. And I didn't have any money. So I'm like, I can't even invest in it if I wanted to. So, yeah.
2030 Bitcoin will be worth $1 million.
We're correcting that. We're correcting that mistake now, though. We're correcting that mistake now. So hopefully in 10 years, we're all going to be in a different place, and everyone, including the chat. Guys, type in the chat what year did you guys get into Bitcoin, or how many years have you guys been into Bitcoin? I want to see what we've been doing it. Anyways, guys, Brad, Saran, we're not here for ourselves. We're here to like spot out some really good projects for people, things that we like to see, that we're looking at. So do you guys have any good crypto projects or low cap projects that we could afford, that we could get into, that's we're like, yeah, this seems like a good run up. Saran is on lately, and he picked out Steppen. And so you, Saran or Brad, you guys got any new ones?
Steppen broke out. Steppen looking crazy. I'm telling you, the next one is Affine. I talked about this like 3 streams ago. We never got to look at it.
What, AFFYN?
Yeah, FYN.
Okay, hold on. 1 year in crypto with Ritwick. Lyle, looks like you're in 2017. Wow. So you must have seen some ups and downs here. Precision still 2020 is still a good time to get into crypto too, because everything was still down, right? That was the winter. That was pretty good. Yeah, 1 year in crypto since Aaron started YouTube. Yeah, I started since I have business. When I started my side business, that's when I started making some real money. That's my marketing business, probably after like 2018 or so. That's when I started getting into it. I started having 1 year. Yeah, Saran, it marks about a year for you and me. I mean, like we our first taste was in 2017, but like we really started going into it in like a year from now. So
2017, I thought I was deep, and then the water only got deeper.
How long for you, Brad? How long has it been for you?
Yeah, so I really started investing heavily right at the end of 2017. Caught the last wave. Had bought a bunch of Ripple, watched it roll from 25 cents to $3.60, and really thought that I was on the way to being a millionaire before the end of 18. Even my mentor, who had the 2.2 million at that point, believed that by the end of 18 it was going to be worth 10 million, and how wrong we were. So in 18, every time it took a leg down, I would just tell my dad's invested with me a lot right from the beginning. It's been a cool journey together, but I tell my dad, hey, good news, Bitcoin's down to 15,000. Let's buy some more. Neo is down to 150. Let's buy. 3 weeks later, hey, Dad, good news. Bitcoin's all the way down to 12. And I literally bought and bought and bought and bought all the way through 18, all the way through 19, every single time, expecting it to go back up. The one thing that I, along with everything that I did wrong, is my mentor always told me, don't invest money into the market that you can't afford to leave in it long term. And so I never sold any of that crypto in 18 and 19 and 20. I was down 90, 95, 99% on some of my positions. But as we know, January of 2021, that all turned around, and in a matter of months became worth more money than I could have imagined, almost seemingly overnight. But I always joke around and tell people that the first person that calls me lucky is going to get punched right in the nose.
Yeah, no
because
way.
If they went through what I went through in 18 and 19 and 20, and the unwavering belief that it took to stay in crypto. And that's one of the things I talk about a lot on my channel is right now during these tough times when crypto's going sideways, when it's headed down, so many people decide to kind of stick their head in the sands and they get away from it. They sell their crypto at a big loss and get pissed off and say, I'm never investing in crypto again. Those are the guys that in a year or 2 or 3 are going to cry and talk about how they sold all of this crypto for X amount of dollars that would have been worth millions. Well, the only thing that I really did right is I just held and it finally paid off.
Brad, you got
time in the market beats timing the market right there.
All right, so hold on, Brad.
Let me 27.
Let me get to Chris Crypto's comment here. I remember when BTC was like 4K, and my friend and I were going in half on Bitcoin. I was like $200 short, so I was like, forget it. It'll probably an all-time high. Look, Brad, looks like the chat's loving you because they are giving you some mad respect. this guy right here, look at Diamond Balls. This guy is actually 27. This is what crypto does to the human body. Yo, I'm gonna start giving like awards or something like that for most hilarious comments that could make us literally laugh out loud, which is funny. So, guys, yeah. So you are a hero. So are you like? This might be an awkward question, but are you like crypto retired, crypto rich? Like what? Like you said, you're living the life that you've been able to give to your wife now. Like what's life like now after? You don't have to give me dollar amounts if you don't feel comfortable, but like give me a little taste of what we're looking for.
The biggest thing for me is freedom. It always has been. I grew up in an environment where my dad was an entrepreneur. He owned his own business. He was always there to be able to take me to the football practices and go to all of the events. And then I was able to start working with him at a young age. So I always wanted that freedom. A lot of people have time and a lot of people have money. Very few people have both. And so I've always, my whole life, been looking for ways to create income streams and to create passive income and to create wealth to where I had time and money. And so, yeah, luckily through crypto, that's given me the freedom to do both. I left my job in July of 2019. My wife left her job in July of 2020. Probably should have stayed working a little bit longer because I did end up living on some crypto that I wished I'd have still had when everything went crazy in 2021. But at this point, I've invested in probably 100 plus private sales. I do a lot of private sales. And so with private sales, you have the vesting where you usually get 5 tokens, once a month or every 3 months for a 6 month to 2-year period of time. So I've got all of those tokens hitting my wallets on a, pretty regular basis, plus my crypto that if I need to pop into it a little bit here and there, I can. During these downtrends, I try to scale my fund back a little bit and I don't like spending 10,000 that I know is going to be worth 100,000 in 6 months or a year from now. But at the same time, you got to live life. So, but for me, I don't really own the Lambos and a great big, huge mansion. I have a, nice house that we live in. But, last year we were able to go to the Bahamas. We were able to take my kid to Disneyland for his Disney World in Florida for his 15th birthday. It took my parents and just 5 different spectacular vacations. And so that's what it's done for me, is it's just given me the freedom to take my kids to school, pick them up from school, and do what I want to do when I want to do it. This broken leg would have devastated some people. It might have put them into foreclosure or cost them, not the ability to not pay their rent. But because I have crypto and I earn my income from home, I didn't skip a beat.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the dream right there for me myself. It's the freedom. Like I classify freedom as more and better options. And so I have the option to take my kids out. I have the option.
Amen.
And if you're ever in, I don't know where you're calling from, but if you're like near Florida area where me and Saran are, hit us up. Let's go get lunch or make a video or something. It'd be fun.
Absolutely.
So
I live in Vegas.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh,
wow. Shoot, yeah.
We're not going there.
So same thing the other way around. You guys decide to come out to Vegas, I'll take you out.
Appreciate it.
Dry heat. Oh my gosh. Sounds like a nightmare.
Sharon says this. It is the time now. I'm also thinking of quitting my job, so suggest some, please. Anyway, we're around 30 people. We are 30 people deep in here, guys, and we are going to be looking at one of the things that Brad brought up is these private sales. And I know we were going to go to Afi, and sorry, Saran, but this is
also a private sale.
Another one of your calls. I got a private sale here, not really private sale, but let's talk about Weway a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw, but I got a text from Saran earlier, and he says Weway 10x, and I was like, what is Weway? And he's like, yeah, I picked it for going into. You tell the story here, Saran.
Yeah, so we're on I don't know if a couple BSC pad, and if you guys don't know, it's just like a launching platform for crypto projects, and one of the projects that was on there was Weway. And the buy-in for Weway at the time, I think it was $115, and you ended up with 20,000 Weway or 30,000 Weway or something like that. And when the market took that downtrend, when was the buying time on that? You can check. But when the market took that downtrend, anything that you bought on BSC Pad, January 11th, that's my birthday. I bought it on my birthday. Happy birthday. The market was just taking a downtrend. Yeah. It's at 5 cents now, but I think it was bought at like 2 or 3 zeros 1 or something like that. You can look in there on BSC Pad. But I just was like, yo, let me check this thing today. I checked in. I saw that thing was at 5 cents. I'm like, 5 cents? I checked my wallet. I'm like, yo, it 10x. 10x. Can't beat it.
Here's Weway here.
It's really a 13x. I just didn't catch it at the 13. I caught it at like a 11 and a half, 12. It's sitting at a 10 right now.
Weway here down like, let's say a month ago, the 27th.
No, we bought in before. We're not even on that chart. If you bought on BSC Pad, then your buying amount isn't even represented on that chart. Well, like if you go to the beginning of the chart, the amount that I paid isn't even the start. Like up there, that's not even what I paid. I didn't buy it at 0. I bought it at like 2 zeros.
Yeah, that right here. This is after a CMC pump, obviously. Like they have to get into the market or whatever.
Yeah.
But right here, just say like a month ago, if you bought it a month ago, you'd be buying at 005. And then, I mean, like look at this parabolic movement. And then you got 105. So yeah, that is a clear 10x, easy 10x, cool 10x right there. And the time frame from that is like the 12th to...
No, it's like 4 months.
No, I mean like from the pump is from the 12th to the 27th. So the time frame is about 14 days. So that's what. No, not a good time to buy. I wouldn't buy this chart.
Oh, I would not buy that right now. No, no,
Yeah,
no, no,
I
no.
would not. Brad, what do you think? Would you buy this chart?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah. No. It's done. I would have bought. See, I would have bought here. I mean, it's easy to say, but I'm pretty good at picking these off. When you see a downtrend and you see a break, a hard break to the upside, that's usually a good sign. Usually, I'm not going to say all the time, but that's like that type of behavior. At least from what I learned. Maybe Brad, you could tell us a little bit more. But learned is that I like to see that a hard break to the upside after a descending.
I bought it at 203.
Really?
Yeah, I
That's a
just did the
good
math
move
on
right
it.
there.
203. And I still
Good.
have some allocation left in there that I can't like get out. I'm like, no.
Like vesting? Like it's gonna send
Yeah,
to you?
yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
About
I mean, it's still
10%
worth
still
it.
left in there.
Yeah, it's still worth it. So that's pretty good. Yeah. So what do you think about that chart, Brad? Like, is that what you think? Is that a fair analysis? I'm not the most technical savviest guy, right? So you tell me.
It's definitely one of the weakest areas of my game is TA, because
Okay.
I am more about buying into the fundamentals and buying a long-term solid project and not
There
really
we go.
caring about the chart so much, because I'm going to be holding it for 6 months, 2 years. You know, in some cases, I don't plan on ever selling my crypto. I plan on using platforms like Nexo and Celsius and you know, lending platforms to, you know, collateralize my crypto and be able to pull money out of it when I need it, and hopefully never spend the asset that's actually making the babies.
Yeah.
So TA
Yeah.
is definitely, you know, when I look at a chart like this, I am not the guy to tell you whether or not, you know,
Yep.
it looks like it's a good spot. But I do know in general, anything that pumps, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700% fast normally has a retracement.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't
For
say
sure.
that it's not a good
Really
project to be looking at and keeping an eye on, but I would be looking for it to retrace a little bit before I dove in.
Let's before we see the retracement.
That's right. TA
we
is
move in.
stupid. Just use common sense. I look at that chart and I said, not today.
So wait, are you selling? Are you selling?
Am I selling?
Yeah.
Oh, I took out I took about like 6x worth.
Sell it all, dude.
Huh?
Sell it all. Sell it all.
Well, so like the thing is that I was like, should I leave some in there
you've got
because
vesting,
like, huh?
you've got vesting coming in. Sell it.
I only have 10% left.
Why would you sell 90% and keep 10%?
No. I only have 10% of vesting left to receive.
Well, okay. Yeah,
I
you
sold
got
about
it.
60%.
Okay.
And I left the rest because I'm
That's
like,
good. No,
that's
good.
remember when we had this conversation before about BSC pad,
Yeah.
and like you're saying like you think it's dead, and I'm like, no, because a lot of these projects, like we've gotten to them and they're in their infancy. It's very rare you get a project where like when they release, everything is ready and good to go. Like Steppen, when Steppen released, the app was ready.
Yeah.
It was just ready. It was 100% up and running. Like
Yeah.
Weway, they're still like trying to catch their stride and stuff like that. And I think that's the key when it comes to BSC pad. And whenever you get into any project early, you might want to hold it for at least like 6 months or so, because the upside, you can sell all of it today, and then the upside is like, I mean, yeah, there's going to be retracement, but who knows where it can go from there.
Yeah.
But always take out your initial investment and then a little bit extra money for fun.
Yeah. No, I agree. I also am a big proponent of taking out investment and spending it on your wife. That's because she's letting, she's letting me stay up in these crazy hours and talking all stuff. So I 100%. Just really quick before we move on from Weway, it's one of these like I'm just gonna read a platform that exclusive experiences and NFTs from your favorite celebrities. So like I'm assuming that these celebrities are creating some kind of experience to meet and greet or whatever, and then that's unlocked by an NFT or whatever. So something, if it's a value investor, and if you feel like there's value here, check out Weway. I think we're all on the same page. We do not like to buy Weway now. We would sell now if you owned it. But if you don't know how Saran got into this particular project. BSC pad, and this is why I brought it up, because you brought it up, Brad, is like we buy in the private sales. It's right now, it's so hard, like to come up with a strategy to come up with these microcap coins. What I've found in the last year is I was chasing these pumps, these microcap excitement trends, and I was chasing them, but they already had people, you know, pushing it. And so when I was buying in, people were dumping on me. I'm like, what? So I would get lucky, but every once in a while, but it wasn't a complete strategy. And my real strategy came in probably around November, December. Probably November is when we found out about BSC pad, and we had to like pool our money together, and then we started buying in. And so Saran's got about 2 accounts on BSC pad. I got 1.
I got 3.
And yeah, guys, BSC pad is how we buy into private allocations, pre like IDOs, ICOs, that kind of stuff. Brad, do you have a strategy?
But don't forget, like on BSC pad, you have to go through that KYC process, and I still don't think it's available in America.
I don't think so either.
I'm in a special situation. I got a couple passports.
No, it's not available in America because SEC won't allow the ICOs. It's like it's an ICO thing or IDO thing.
But if you do not have like the ability to pass KYC, or a relative or someone you can reach out to pass KYC, Communitas is an excellent platform for that. They release, if you pull it up real fast, they release projects on there all the time, but it's on the Matic. It's on Matic? Yeah, it's on Matic. Communitas it's down right now, but who cares about that? Even BSC pad is down from its all-time high of like $7. It's at like 46 cents or something like that.
Golly, man, I've had a lot of money. I've never bought into it, but I have money staked into it just in case. But
yeah, if you go into Communitas, all you need to have staked is like 100 COM or something like that. Something minuscule, and they give you allocation based on how much you have staked. So if you have this amount staked, then you can buy this amount of these gems and stuff like that. And those are the projects that are coming up that are about to release.
Yeah,
and you just buy them and you just hold them. I mean, that's really what it is. You buy them and you hold them.
Yeah. Do you buy into everyone, or do you buy into ones that you like?
At first I was buying into everyone, but like when there was this weird trend that happened when the market went red, that everything that was releasing was a video game.
Yeah.
Everything that was releasing was a video game, and I did not like that. So I kind of like backed off a little bit, and then I was like, all right, where are like the good projects? So I bought, like, Affin is actually like a video game hub where all video games and currencies and stuff can be. And I bought into stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Like things that host all the stuff. So that I was like, let me get away from like tanks and Dragon Slayer and stuff like that. And let me like, who's hosting the video games? Like that type of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
And then another one that I got into was like Ada DAO and Ada Lens. So I was like, let me stay away from the video games for now, because one of them was like World of the Fish. That was on BSC pad. It was the worst thing I've ever seen. It was the worst.
Brad, do you have any strategies on how you pick gems in IDO?
Yeah, so I am part of a couple of pooling groups similar to the Binance Smart Pad, but the two that I'm involved with is Seedify. So Fund is the token, and Seedify Fund is the Launchpad. So I'm part of a pooling group where we've got 50,000 Seedify tokens that we get up into the higher tiers with the guaranteed allocations. Group? And say that again.
I didn't know it was called a pooling group. I just call it everyone getting money and throwing it in a pot.
Technical.
We call it a pool just because you have one. We have one guy that's basically in charge of everything that that you send the tokens to. That has access to all of the. Then we send him the Binance Smart Chain BUSD. He gets in, does all the sales, and then he redistributes it out to all of us. And then I also am part of the Engine Starter platform. And then probably my favorite is the Gainz token, the Gainz Venture Associates platform. So if you like go to CoinGecko and pull up the token ticker Gainz, they actually created a token last March or April. And if you own 10,000 tokens, you get into their fishy tier. And then you can go from 10,000 tokens to 30,000 tokens to get into dolphins. I want to say 100,000 tokens get you into the sharks, and 200,000 Gainz tokens get you into the whale group.
What's the price of those?
And right now they're sitting at about a quarter. So you're looking at say $2,500 to get into the fishes group. And recently, that's the tier that I'm in. But I get to invest anywhere from about $300 to $700 in everything that they bring to the platform, which is usually anywhere from about 3 to 6 a month.
How do I get there from CoinGecko again?
Go to the search bar and just type in Gainz, Gains, and then it's going to be the third one down with the whale logo. Yep. And then if you go to their website, it kind of shows, how it works. But they actually have a really super sweet platform. So once you have the 10,000 tokens, you can log in and right into the platform. Everything you connect your wallet, everything is super smooth. Definitely one of the best. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like Black Dragon or Delta Hub Community. Those are also a couple of groups that you have to own their tokens in order to get into their VC, pools. But this by far gives better returns, much more professional, and is my favorite platform of the bunch for sure.
What network is this on?
You buy the tokens on the Binance Smart Chain network.
Got it.
Okay. How much is the whales times 0.05?
So it'd be 200,000. So it'd be about 50 grand.
Okay.
But you're probably looking at.
Are you trying to be a whale?
Bro, only
you're
whales,
probably
dude.
looking at allocations around $2,000 to $3,000 worth of an allocation when they bring something out. So, for instance, one of the tokens,
$2,000 to $3,000. So whales, this must be you must be getting. Whoa.
If it's good for you, it's good for me, man.
Blocktopia, I was able to get $1,000 into Blocktopia, which you just scrolled past, which at its peak was a little over 1,000x. So
I love Blocktopia.
At this point, my Blocktopia, I've only gotten 20% of my tokens, but I was able to sell that 20% for 50 grand, and I still got 80%
on there.
Yeah, Avalanche. They've been around for about 3-4 years. They did this through Telegram.
All right, stop the video. We giving out too much information.
I know.
Stop the video.
This is the spot. This is the spot.
Yo, this is High Rollers Club information.
Yo, what
only.
Are we doing on BSC
Stop the
pad?
video.
What the heck? We need to be on Gainz. I want to see.
I think you guys would love it,
bro. What are we doing on BSC
whales only. Tier
the
1.
Fish.
20,000 games.
The fish.
Yeah, because it's a VC group and you own the tokens, you don't have to KYC.
Yo, what's their next project? Do I have to stake first? Do you have to stake or you just have to hold?
As of right, have to hold. They do have some new things coming into place where I do believe they're going to have you staking the tokens.
Eric's doing the same thing I'm doing. He's making an account right now. What?
Get away from me! I'm gonna shut this thing down right now. Bro.
Yo, I was like, yo, how I make an account? How I make an account?
I'm gonna make this account right now.
Yo, I'm making this account right now.
Yo, are you kidding me?
Bro, I love having people on the channel. I love it.
I know, bruh. I know, guys.
No man can know everything. It's impossible.
Get Gainz, bro. We're Gainz.
Man, isn't that truth? That is the truth. That's one thing you'll find. The longer you're in crypto, the more you realize how much you don't know.
Yeah.
Like I still, even after 5 years. Awesome, man. Yeah, I feel like such a newbie. I was watching, DZ from BitBoy Crypto, the host of the Around the Blockchain. He has an NFT channel, and he specializes in Cardano NFTs. And I just blown away by his expertise and like how little I actually know about that kind of stuff.
Don't tell us about Cardano NFTs because
we got people in Cardano.
We have people, yeah. So we had a friend who we didn't know he was making his own YouTube channel, and he started talking about Cardano NFTs, and we're like, the hell is a Cardano NFT? What is CNFT? What's going on here? And he turns out he's like this just genius, part of this genius club, Freedom 35. Got to shout him out. And then apparently there's like a whole huge community of CNFT people. They just hop on Twitter and they just talk about CNFTs for like hours. This is a guy named Tal Crypto, another genius whale.
Like
he's
100K plus.
Now a friend. I mean, like I would consider him a friend, and he allows me on his spaces and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, we honestly, there's so much to know. We haven't branched into Solana NFTs. I haven't been into ETH NFTs or whatever NFTs are out there. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing how huge the ecosystem of just blockchain and crypto is. Like, really is just staggering.
All right, I'm in my account.
Absolutely.
I'm in.
Well, are you in a CNFTs, Brad?
I am not. I've never bought a CNFT yet.
So I just bought one. They're gonna be happy because I'm gonna shout them out like this. But
I just need to buy some Gainz.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy some Gainz too for sure. That is 100%. That's an auto buy. Here's my CNFT portfolio.
349x.
Here's my CNFT portfolio. You can't see him, but this is my secret. This is my new secret favorite right now.
What is that?
I don't know. I don't know what I bought.
Yo, what is that?
I don't know what I bought, dude. But
G3 Tech, we're not getting FOMO. It's funny because I was looking at the Gainz chart, and it's actually a pretty good time to buy.
And we get FOMO regularly here.
Like, we do, but it's actually a pretty good time to buy. If you're going to buy into Gainz right now, I would consider now
I'm trying to show off my cowboy guy. I'm trying to show off my cowboy. This dude. I don't know what this is.
I agree with you on that, Bandit, for sure. I had a buddy buy the Gainz tokens about a handful of months ago. He spent $8,500 on the 10,000, so they were at about 85 cents. So right now is really a great time to get in. And even though he paid $8,500 for him, the amount of money that he's been able to make over the last few months getting into these private sales, he's not it. But definitely, at 25 cents a token, I do think you are getting a heck of a bargain.
Yeah, this is on steal right now. This thing is on. It's on fire sale. Oh wait, I didn't do it. Oh no.
What are you talking about?
No, I didn't make the lights red. It's too late. I'll save it.
Look at this thing. Yeah, this is definitely something else. This is ready, bro. This is good stuff right here. Can I make something explode? I've been meaning to do stuff like this.
I didn't hear anything explode. You got to turn the volume. Your volume not up somewhere, bro.
I don't know. What are you gonna tell my volume up?
You're not putting the volume or that into the right thing.
Is there volume?
There
up?
It is.
There's an explosion for you guys. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. So I'm definitely Gainz is definitely the pick of the night. I think for us here. Good stuff. 8 million market cap, price 25% or 25 cents. That's good. I would Let me see if I could read this chart a little bit. Let me see if I could attempt to. Oh yeah, this is a good time to buy. Look at this.
Bro, I already peeped the chart.
Yeah.
I've been peeped the chart, boy. Yeah. You just looking at the chart. I made my account. I verified the email. I'm sending funds. Yo. You behind. Wait till I tell you what project coming out next.
That explains it, Bandit. I thought you were kind of looking down and pretty studious looking there for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, what's Ron doing over there?
Yeah. The Bandit always got to be on the move. I'm alive. No, I'm like this.
That's funny.
Aaron trying to worry about bombs. I'm trying to drop bombs in my bank account. Come on now. Get it together.
All right, guys, really quick, before we get too far, I want to do a giveaway on the channel or on the Twitter. I made a giveaway here. I'm going to complete this giveaway here. This is basically I made a video. I made this thing giving away $30,000 plus on my YouTube channel this year. I'm trying to give away a whole Bitcoin. Put your BSC wallet, follow and retweet. And then I picked a winner. I made a video. And so I made a second chance. And this one got a lot of retweets and follows, about like 19 retweets. So I'm going to pick this. I'm going to take it into the comment picker here. Sorry, this link is not valid. Okay, well, I'm going to have to put this link as valid. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to do a live giveaway in the chat alone, okay? In right now. So, okay, here we go. Let me just pick this. How do I pick this? Start. Boom. So we're going to pick this. And Aspatili, you have won $50. Congratulations. I'll give you this to you in a little bit here. Let's make sure that I'm gonna have to pick that out wherever you are. So Aspatili, that's just like that. You won $50. Now, for anyone else in the chat, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna take you guys to YouTube, and then you're gonna have to go to Infinite Crypto. His channel right here, this latest one, Monday Madness Crypto Gems. And then go ahead and make a comment down below here. And then he's going to pick the best comment that he likes. And I'm going to give away another $50. So a total of $100. So literally free $50 just for commenting something nice about Infinite Crypto. Something, it could be something about gems, something about his mentor, something about all that kind of stuff. And Infinite, he's got like just under 3,000 subscribers, and this is what we do to support the friends and of the channel. So go ahead and head over here, make the comment, and we'll visit that. We'll visit you guys. We'll visit this video back later. Okay. So
hey man,
just
thank you very much. That's awesome. And I tell you what,
No
I'll
problem.
do, Aaron. I'll throw in $25 worth of Gainz tokens to the winner too. So I'll throw in 100 Gainz tokens.
Oh, dude,
wait, hold on. Let me go. Comment.
Yeah, hold on.
Let me go.
I need these gains, bro. Hold on. Let me. Okay, So, guys, be sure to check out his channel and like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Now, let's keep it moving here. I feel like we've covered a lot of ground here, but one thing I do want to cover is this particular coin. Okay. I want to cover this coin. So, gentlemen.
Bum, bum, bum.
So I was on a live stream. I was observing a live stream today, and there were 5 dudes, all of which were they just loved Safemoon. Good googly moogly. They loved Safemoon. And they were talking about how like they saw the CoffeeZilla video on Safemoon, both of them. They're like, yeah, it's just FUD. You know, he brings up points that he's got fallacies, he's got holes in his argument, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you guys are crazy. He presents like a monumental mountain of evidence against Safemoon, and you guys are still in denial. I want to know what you guys' thoughts about Safemoon, especially yours, Bandit, on this one, and of course yours, Brad. But Bandit, you were a big proponent, big defender of Safemoon not a few months ago.
Negative.
You were saying, no, that's not true. We got the receipts. It's on live. You're saying how they're coming out with their blockchain. You're saying how they got good satellites or whatever these windmills are. They got the Gambia.
When
we made a bet. We made a
bet.
That
man was caught, but he wasn't caught. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Okay.
What was his name? Whichever Bill he was.
Okay. What kind of Safemoon lover you are right now?
Oh my gosh. Yo, so we as a lot of people, do not let Aaron fool you. When I ran into the church one Sunday, like, yo, I'm already up like 3x on Safemoon. He was like, yo, how I get Safemoon. So do not let that man fool you. He was once on the rocket.
I had Safemoon. Yeah, I had Safemoon.
It's just that I held hope that we was going to be with Gambia. We was going to have wind farms. We was going to have blockchain. We was going to, I was going to put, I was one of the people that tatted Safemoon on me. All right. But I was only one step away. It was crazy. Safemoon made a lot of promises, and they were doing good. They were doing good for a time, but the truth has come out. I don't know if you guys have watched that CoffeeZilla expose. I don't even know if that's the word for it.
Yeah,
but it's like
expose them. That's
it's like they stole millions of dollars. I watched a guy, like, you know how like there's so many channels. Like when we got flooded by Million Token, you remember how they said, hey, you should be a Million Token channel. There's so many Safemoon channels, and I'm just going back to all these Safemoon channels that I used to watch, and they don't know what to do. So they're like, we don't believe them, but I don't want to tell you guys to keep investing in this thing. So, John, you need to answer us, John. John Caroni, what are you doing?
John, please, someone talk.
They're like pleading to John to save them. It's like, it's crazy. And if you watch the thing, legitimately, that man was getting paid from Bitmart. And because it went to that exchange, it's almost untraceable. So no one even knows. Like, it's crazy. The only people who can tell you is Bitmart. And Bitmart said they paid him.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
I
mean,
said plain, but we sent them money, and that money
receipts are on
never
there.
entered back the liquidity pool. So where is the money?
Yeah, the receipts are on there. I mean, he brings it up on the blockchain. He shows
So
their
like
screenshots. It's crazy.
between like the whole Safemoon people, what is it like? Almost like $50,000 or something like that. $67,000 $1 million,
Million, yeah, yeah, million,
$60 million.
million,
Like
bro.
that's like bonkers.
What do you think, Brad? Did you see that CoffeeZilla expose on Safemoon?
You know, I didn't, and I didn't spend a ton of time with that. I've never lost any money on meme coins because I've never invested in any. I probably need to open my I probably need to open my mind to it a little bit. But when you if you show me it, like you get the email and it's got the word Eno in it, I usually don't even open it. I definitely the one meme coin that I did buy a little bit of was Doge. But I really didn't like it at the time. I just kind of was using it as a hedge just in case. But I've never bought Shibu. I've never bought any Safemoon. And for the most part, if it's not something that I think is going to be around in 5 or 10 years, I don't usually put a whole lot of
Yeah, but see,
time
here's
into
the
it.
thing. Safemoon, I mean, for real though, they were like driving. They had good arguments. They had the turbines. They're like, if the turbines are turning, Safemoon is burning. For every turn of these turbines, it's burning this much of Safemoon. I'm like, this sounds great. We're gonna partner with Gambia and give them affordable
Gambia?
energy and banking. And I'm like,
Gambia?
bank? You guys are gonna be the bank of a nation? This is
Gambia's like, who are you interviewing? That's
no
not
incorrect, bro. Incorrect. His
Yeah.
parents had big ties in the political system of Gambia. That's how he got in there.
Oh my god, this is so ridiculous.
CoffeeZilla exposed that. Did you watch the thing?
Yeah, I watched the thing, man.
Yeah.
I watched the thing. So
Yo, John is deep. Yo, John might be the crypto Illuminati. That's all I'm saying.
So Brad, this is where my inexperience came into play. Last year, I invested a lot of meme coins. I just started throwing money at things, right? I was like, I started my YouTube channel as a journey. Like I went into exploration mode, and in exploration mode, I explored everything. It didn't matter what kind of name it had. I was just like, I'm going into it. Is this like a gaming thing or whatever? So I did make tons of money in Shiba Inu, and when I say tons, probably a couple thousand, probably a few thousand, I should say. We made a few thousand in Safemoon, and so those were because those early huge wins. It prompted me to get into meme coins, which I'm out of now. I don't even touch meme coins. I don't like them. They often pay the channel to get promoted, but I do reviews, and then when I do a review of a meme coin, I give away the money. So it's like I don't even keep the money that they pay me on meme coins. I hope everyone knows this. I say it all the time, just in case people think that I'm about the money here. Clearly, I'm not. But I am with you that I don't invest in meme coins anymore. However, Safemoon did not present itself as a meme coin. However, the name is kind of meme-ish. So, yeah. But they were turning it into like, but so is like for I mean, for lack of a better term, Gainz. Gainz is kind of a meme-ish name, right? Like anything that promotes like, up, gaining, like it's kind of meme-ish, right? Or Inu. It's kind of meme-ish. That's just the nature of crypto and people. But Safemoon did present itself as like this, yeah, we got windmills, we're coming out with a blockchain, we got a wallet, blah, 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 all this kind of nonsense. And then they started, they fell out of interest for me. That's how I got out of it. I just stopped being interested because there was just empty promises. It was like, there's this weird thing that people have like brainwashed themselves wherever they put their money into. If they put their money in there, and just like they stake their whole lives there, that's like their religion now. It's a little cult, and it's like it's so tied to who they are because in this project we trust, I think, is what's happening, and they trusted big time in Safemoon, and for them to say something against Safemoon is something to be incongruent with themselves, and that is extremely hard to do. Humans don't like to do that, and I think that's what's happening here.
Right.
I think that's what's happening here. Is that you've got a bunch of humans who are seeing reality smack them in the face.
Yeah,
can't be, and the strength is stronger to be congruent with yourself than to just acknowledge that you were wrong, because you don't want to be incongruent. It's silly,
right?
It's silly.
It is silly. Now we're all wrong all the time, and that's the way that you get successful in anything in life, especially in crypto. You got to get in there, make some mistakes, and learn from them. But if you don't own up to your mistakes and you don't learn from them, man, you're in for a long, miserable road in crypto.
Yeah.
Yep.
I started buying more Bitcoin now, and I started like, I'm still about 50% out of the market. Like I'm holding about 40-50% in what's that called? Stablecoin. And
Really?
Yeah. I'm about 50%, but I am starting to buy back into Bitcoin, and I'm taking that loss. Like I sold my Bitcoin probably around 38,000, thinking it was going to go down, but I was going to try to. Oh, here goes my. Hold on.
Oh, where'd you go? What happened?
Got to reset.
I don't know.
You need better internet.
I think my camera just went whack or something. I'm not sure what happened here.
You need a better camera.
Apparently.
I like your avatar though, man.
I am currently in the process of moving stuff around to buy, but I'm trying to at least get into the second tier if possible. I don't know if it'll be possible right now at this exact minute tonight, but it will happen.
Let's see here. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I noticed that. One of the comments said, Gainz is for whales. I can't buy $50,000 worth, but you don't have to. You only need 10,000 tokens to get into their lowest tier, which is about a $2,500 bill. And when you're picking up $300 to $600 allocations on these private sales, it doesn't take but a few of those to do well, and your 2,500's back in your pocket, and you're free rolling on the rest.
Well, if anything, if you have a big payoff from that first one, if anything, I would take that and bump myself back up to the next tier.
Absolutely.
The Gainz play looks pretty delicious, guys. I'm not even lying. I
did not know Avalanche launched on there. That's mind blowing to me.
Yeah, Avalanche launched on here. Where's the other ones? Can you guys see this? Yeah.
Yeah, it's lagging a little bit.
Project Seed, that's a big one too. But Blocktopia is huge, guys. I just did some research on Blocktopia. It was like fantastic. I love the.
Well, we've heard of Quant before too. Who did we hear talk about that?
Yeah, Quant was I got into Quant on a private sale via CryptoZin. So I have CryptoZin to thank for that. So Quant ended up being pretty good for me.
You mean the 503x?
Yeah. Yeah, that ended up being pretty good for me for sure. Let's see here. Okay, so let's revisit the old YouTube channel here. All right. Wow. Okay, guys. Holy crap. So, Brad, you're gonna have to.
Do I need to go pick out a comment?
Holy crap, Brad! There's a lot of comments here.
How many people are watching right now?
I don't know, but I think we got spam botted or something. Oh, do you see this? Are you guys seeing this?
I am.
It's a lot of comments.
There's 32 people watching right now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, go ahead and pick your best comment right there. I'll send that money right now. So.
Well, I don't want to be too biased. I'm hoping that I'm picking somebody from your, shouldn't it be somebody?
No,
should be somebody that's in the live stream, don't you think?
They're all in live stream, yeah, for sure.
All of these folks are in the live stream, okay?
Yeah, because you only had 2 comments before we told them on the live stream. So all these guys are from the live stream. I mean, look, they're all like 3 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, 1 minute ago, 10 minutes ago. This is all live stream. So guys, thank you so much for showing up and showing out for Infinite Crypto here. Appreciate it. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna get my MetaMask ready here.
I'm gonna go with Alexander Kivy. I need these Gainz with lightning bolts and a smiley face. And I think I recognized his name in your chat too. And I'd love to see somebody in your chat win. So I need these Gainz is going to get 100 tokens from me. All he's got to do is throw the Binance Smart Chain address that he wants the Gainz tokens sent to in a comment or like in his about description in his YouTube, description, throw the Binance Smart Chain address that he wants them sent to. Or if you want to get me his address to make sure that I'm not getting scammed by somebody, I can wait for you to get me an address and then send them that way too. Whatever you think is best.
Alexander, just post it right here, man. You see me put this thing. Congratulations, Alexander. I've seen you in the chat multiple times, and so I'm glad you won. So this is good stuff. Man.
And thank everybody, man. Thank you guys. You guys are an awesome community, man. I love you. Appreciate that very much.
The Cowboys are wild, man. They're very welcoming of my random freaking FOMO fits. So so you win about $75, 25 in gain, $50 in USDT, and send you some stuff. Be sure to post your BSC address in there. And be sure to post it quick, because I'm not going to wait till after the live stream, because there's all kinds of like FUD or like the bots and all that kind of stuff.
It's it gets crazy.
It gets too much. So yeah, before we round out the night, I want to turn it over to Brad. Did you have any like low cap market gems that you were looking at, that you were interested in, that you could pass along to us?
Absolutely. I've got one that's really been high up on my radar. I was actually able to get into the private sale. It's called Beam Swap. The ticker for it is Glint, Glint. And it is a exchange, a DEX, that is now turning into a Launchpad on the Moonbeam network. So as you guys all know, Moonbeam was a spot on the Polkadot parachain not too long ago, and now Moonbeam is one of the best dexes that you're going to find Beam Swap is the best dex, I believe, to be on the Moonbeam network. And now that they've added a Launchpad feature to it, I just think it's absolutely amazing. I think it launched at about 0.02, so 2 cents it launched at, and now it's down to about 3 or 5 tenths of a cent, something like that, 3 tenths of a cent. So that doesn't look great in a sense, because it's way below private sale price. But at the same time, I think that the only reason that is because it's taking a while. Most people don't even know about, the Moonbeam network. They haven't added it to their MetaMask. So it's going to be like a Solana or an Avalanche or a Matic. It takes a little bit of time for Moonbeam network to build up its users. But as it does, Beam Swap is going to be a huge recipient of that. And then now that going to be launching new projects onto the Moonbeam network, it's very, very, very high up on my radar. I own about 300,000 of the share tokens, which is what you need to get into the IDOs that they're launching on their platforms. And so I would definitely take a look at their website. They got a really smooth, beautiful interface. They've got some really good staking and LP rewards. They do some syrup pools, which has been kind of nice. I've made some good AR on some syrup pools. And then, like I say, they've now got their Launchpad. They just launched this, raised $100,000 for Authtrail about a week or so ago, was their first IDO that they launched on the Launchpad.
I don't remember the last time I put something in a syrup pool. That was like in the very beginning.
Yeah. I'm interested in swap. I'm more interested because I like playing on all chains. I'm chain agnostic, right? I like being on every single chain. And that's that explorer part in me, right? Like I just want to be everywhere. I want to know. I know it's impossible. Like we said, I want to know everything. So that is one of those things that like I do. I am very interested in. I don't know much about Moonswap or Moonbeam, Beam Swap even less. But 0.003 sounds like a good buying opportunity to me, because if you look at this chart, I mean, look at this. It was 1 cent here.
Yeah, it had a nice pump when they announced the Launchpad, and then it's kind of come back. But I think it's a pretty good time to pick some up. If you look, on CoinGecko, it's sitting at just barely a $1 million market cap. So like any small cap gem, there's some risk there. But I don't feel like this is the same kind of risk as a lot of $1 million market cap tokens, because like I said, it's on the Moonbeam network. It's probably the #1 DEX on Moonbeam. So just imagine when it becomes the Uniswap of the Moonbeam network, or the Pancake Swap of the Binance Smart Chain network, or the Trader Joe's of the Avalanche network, and so on and so forth, I think that it's got potential to, we talk about 1,000Xs, but this is one that I sincerely think could do 1,000X on us over the next hand.
That's awesome. Good deal. Looking interesting in the pick. Alexander Kiwi, I just saw, just like you saw right here, you sent $50 to your account right there. So boom, there you go. Good. Congratulations.
Where did he leave the
man.
address at?
In his about section.
In the comments?
He left it in the about section of this thing. So yeah, that's even better.
Awesome.
So
I'll they got it down pat.
Yeah, they'll make dude. One time I was giving away like $1,000 on the live stream, and we got bot attacked and all that kind of stuff, and it was they were copying the picture and the name, and they were dropping it. I was like, and they were chasing me down. They were like in my Telegram. I'm like,
hey, you never paid me.
Yeah, I know. I was like, geez, I don't know how to deal with this. And so I think everyone knows from my community, like, hey, put that junk in your about section. I'll pick you out. No worries about it. So, and I mean, yeah. So
sounds good.
And my guys know, everyone knows that I'm trying to give away one whole Bitcoin here. So I really appreciate it. Guys, looks like we lost 10 people, and it is the hour. So let's close this out. I do want to thank Brad so much for joining me. This hour flew by. I don't know about you guys, but this hour flew by for me. I can't believe it's already 1 o'clock, and hopefully it's been good content for you guys as well. Brad, do you have any final words for us? Or Saran, do you got any final words?
Gainz.
Yeah,
man, this was one of the funnest hours of my crypto career too, guys. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much. It was an honor meeting you, Crypto Bandit Saran, and definitely connecting with you in Bitcoin at the Bitcoin conference. Aaron was one of the for me, and I'm glad
that was amazing.
To get to know each other. So thank you so much for having me on your channel, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Let's do it again. Absolutely. You bring a lot of wisdom and a lot of stability that me and Saran need in our lives. Guys, thank you so much for thank you so much for viewing and watching so far. Be sure to guys check out Infinite Crypto. Check out his channel. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And of course, check out the Crypto Bandit Saran Brown. Right there. Boom. This is it. This one. And check out his stuff too. And always, as always, guys, get into good projects, stick with the lizard brain, and we will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.